Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on my channel today with AmysCreativeAcrylics. I am Amy. Hello. Today I'm going to be doing a diptych, I think that's how you say it, both of them were 12 by 24 canvas. I'm going to be doing a Dutch pour. I have my base covered with white already. I'm using, sorry for the dirty bottle because I just keep re-pouring in this. Lofts Acrylic white, that's what I'm using for the base. I'm going to use Liquitex Basics Dioxazine purple. Lofts Acrylic Metallic Cobalt blue. Liquitex Basics, oh gosh, that big Q word, Quinacridone Magenta. I know I didn't say it right, so I'm sorry. Liquitex Basics Ultramarine blue. And then I'm going to be using Liquitex Basics medium magenta. And I think that I'm just going to maybe start here and just kind of go to here. I want to have some negative space, but I don't want the whole thing to be, you know, I don't want it all to be pure white, but I do want, I don't mind, I want a little bit of negative space. You can see a little piece of canvas there I must have missed. All right. I think I'm going to start with the medium magenta. So I think I'll start about right here. And then I'll do the ultramarine blue. Then I will do the Q magenta. I'm terrible about pronouncing words, so sorry. Get that to come out here. Hold on, I got my stick stuck there. And then the metallic cobalt, which is such a pretty color. It's probably one of my favorite colors. And then we have the Dioxazine purple, which is my favoriteest color. Favoriteest. And let me see, where's my torch? Oh, it's right in front of my face here. Greeny air bubbles here. Do want to give a shout out to Tammy Anderson, because on Facebook, on her Facebook, I think it's United We Pour, something like that. I'll put it down in the description, but she is an amazing person. She's a great teacher of how to do these acrylic pours and resin art as well. And she let people on her channel, especially because it's amazing, because I'm new to the videos, so that's why I'd appreciated it. And she let people put in their YouTube channel so people could subscribe. You know, I subscribe for you, you subscribe for me, and to try to help grow your channel. And you know, then you can be able to get more viewers that way. And I appreciate that so much. There's not a lot of other artists that will do that. But yeah, so I want to give her a shout out because that to me is an amazing person to help, you know, help support your acrylic artists, people, and new, you know, people that are new to videos. And yeah, so shout out to Tammy Anderson. Shout out. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use my blow dryer and just kind of blow them out like that. All right. Oh, I gotta get that one spot there. This will get cleaned up here. I don't want to leave the little splatters. You can just tap them with your finger most of the time. I've got a hair. There's quite a few here, so I'm just going to take a little dab of paint and just put it right on top of it. The paint will level out, so it'll be all just fine. I had a subscriber who said I sounded like I was sick. I apologize if my voice ever sounds that way. I have allergies and I have other health issues, but so just some days when I'm in a lot of pain, I just want to paint. It just makes me feel creative again because I'm not able to do hair anymore. I was a hairstylist for 26 years and now I can't do that anymore. So even when I'm hurting, I have fibromyalgia and I have some other back issues and whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to go into all that, but just being able to paint just makes me feel like I can actually do something, you know, creative again because I'm not able to do hair anymore. Yeah, anyway. It's very pretty. I love the cells. I'm going to get rid of those there. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. I really like it. I think I'm going to add a little bit more color here. So I'm going to, 1 second. I'm going to move this out of the way here so I can slide my one canvas over because I want to be able to blow on that, and I don't want to, I'm short as well as being, having a bad back. So just temporarily I'm going to just move it over here so that way I can blow on that there. So, and you always want to save some color back in your cups, or if you use the tubes as well. That way, if you have something you don't like, you can add a little bit, you know, back to it. So it's always good to have some color left. I think I have my little end squeezed tight enough. Can't hardly get any color out of there. Whoopsie. The cells are beautiful though, just beautiful. I'm just going to put a little bit more of the purple here. And then the light magenta I'll put right here in the middle. Ooh, that one really wants to come out. All right, so here we go. So pretty. And oh, I put my apron in that. That's okay. Very pretty. I don't know if I want to do. Maybe I still will. I'm gonna do a little bit right here. A little bit of green right on this one. This is when you get to be a little more creative, you know, use your mind to think about what you're doing here and add some more to it. Sometimes when you use your blow dryer, sometimes it just comes out perfect and you don't need to do anything extra, but that's pretty. Still getting some cells over there, so that's awesome. Awesome, awesome. This I love, so I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. Spot here that don't got no paint on it. Turn it around a little bit. Oh, I need to get rid of that too while I'm messing with this one. It has some little splatters over here that I want to get rid of. Like I said, if it's just a little dot, you can just tap your finger on it. You don't need to really add any extra paint, but because I got the lines, I'm just gonna go and just put a little bit on top of it so it kind of helps cover it up. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. The cells are amazing. This cobalt blue is just gorgeous. It's got such a nice shimmer to it. Seriously though, when you do a paint like this, you can't go wrong with pinks. Well, especially purples and blues. You can't go wrong. Not at all. That's my opinion anyway. Right? So pretty. So pretty. Just gonna do a little line of purple here. And then a line of pink. Oops, there goes my bangs. I don't want those to get in there. I'm trying to tuck them in my glasses. Gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Move that. Yes. I think I turned it all around the wrong way. Look, I see some more white here that needs a little. You want to make sure you get all your canvas covered. Even if you have a white canvas and you're doing, you know, basic white for your base, you don't want to have bare canvas. Little splatters there. Because it just won't look, it'll not look finished, you know, and you want it to be as professional as possible. So you want to tape your backs in the beginning, which I did, and I didn't show you that because I had it already, had my base down, so that seems to take up a lot of time, and I'm sure everybody knows how to lay your base. So, and if you don't, I do have a couple of videos as well that I do it in. So, I mean, you just gotta spread it across. It's not really too difficult, really. All right, so let's see here. Let's put a little bit of blue here. A little bit of teal. These colors are gorgeous. Whoop. And I like this pink. The one that I can't pronounce. I like that pink the most. One day I'll get it. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, and obviously I can't pronounce that word correctly. I'm gonna put just a little bit more pink right here, just to kind of go up this direction. Sorry for the sniffles too. It's just my allergies. Oh, it's so pretty. And then hopefully some cells will pop up. When you blow, you just want to, you can either, some people use a straw. I use a straw sometimes, but when I'm doing a little bit bigger area, a straw kind of only gives you like that direct line unless you go back and forth with it, but it's still a little hard to get the design you want with the Dutch pour. So it's better to just blow on it if you can. When I get all done here, I'll put them back together and then let them dry where I had them, because they were level there too. So, I mean, my table's pretty level, but, and if your table isn't level and you need to move them out of the way just to do this, you'll be fine if you just leave it that way for a little bit. You obviously don't want to leave it that way, you know, because then your paints will run off to that side. Whoops. It's so pretty. Gosh, I'm so excited. It turned out so good. I'm not the best at Dutch pours. I'm still practicing, you know, so it's exciting when you do one and it turns out how you want it to. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. Look at that, how it has that pink underneath there. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it. Oh, so exciting. Go ahead and drip there, that's fine. I'm gonna do a little blue over here, since that's what I got going up that way. Did a little purple in the middle. Dioxazine purple. And maybe just a little bit of pink will be here on the edge. And then some cells will pop through here, so that's awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So now, this way. I'm going to, and normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to put a little bit of color right here and blow it this way so it kind of matches a little bit better, just in that one spot here. Usually you don't want to use your blow dryer to do it, like if you have to blow again, because you have to be really careful of it getting muddy. When you blow it over and over and over. I'll use the blow dryer, but I'm gonna kind of just use like the angle of it and just kind of blow it that way a little bit, just so we can match up a little bit better there. they perfectly match, but you want it to kind of look like they go together, obviously. So this kind of is okay, even if we have a little dip, but still kind of going in that direction. That's much better there. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm so excited. And I don't see any air bubbles, but I might go ahead and torch real quick just to make sure. I don't really want any more cells. I love the amount I have right now, so that looks perfect. Hair there. Let's see. I'm not gonna do a lot of my little swirlies like I normally do. Just want to do a few. They're just fun, and that's just something I like to do. It's not something you have to do, obviously. This is when you get to be creative and you know, add little touches that you like. If you don't want to do anything, you don't have to do anything extra. You know? Looks perfect. Sometimes I use this stick with the color on it, but I have enough color on here, so I'm good with that. A little bit here on my edge. Check your corners and make sure your corners are good. For some reason, they always seem to dry fast and then you don't. You got to just kind of go back over them a little bit with, you can either scoop up color from your table, or if you have the base, like if you have a color there, you'd want to use what's on, you know, take it off the table, because then you can use the colors that you have, or in your containers if you have color left in your containers. All right, so I'm going to bring it down. And then also don't forget, before I bring it down, because I won't be able to do it once I have you down. And you want to do this a couple times for sure, sometimes even more. But you want to take one of your sticks or whatever you use, your finger, and go across the bottom, and you want to get the drips, because you do not want your paint to keep, like this for example, if I don't get those drips, this will just kind of keep pouring over, and it could, not always will it, but it can pull your design off. So it'll look like it's running over rather than it was supposed to look that way. I do it once when I'm here, and then I come back in about 15 minutes, check it again, and then depending on how, if I had a lot of drips that time or not, I come back again and then like another 15-20 minutes. But you do want to keep checking those, because you don't want to have that, you don't want to have those drips pulling your paints off. All right, let's see here. Bring it down. Put my light on here for a second. Look at those cells, are so, the lacing is just beautiful. The colors are so vibrant. Absolutely love. But see those drips down here? Those are what you want to get. So you can either just use your finger and go across and get them. And you want to do it on all four corners, obviously. And then come back in and check again in like 15. I'm going to turn my ring light off, and then I'll bring you around and get you a better look. Say hi to Miss Pink. She's tired today. Pinkity Pink. We're breeding her, so she got bred today. So hopefully she's going to be a mommy. Look at those pretty colors and that lacing. And that shimmer, that cobalt blue, I wish you could see the shimmer. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited. This one turned out amazing. Absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. I love the negative space. It's pretty, very pretty. I'm so excited. Well, I thank everybody for watching. This is a 30-minute video. Sorry for how long it is. Hopefully you'll like my video and you'll like and subscribe and share. Help me grow my channel. I would appreciate that. Hit that notification bell, then that way when my next video comes out, you'll be notified. I try to do Wednesday and Sundays for my loading videos, and every once in a while I'll do another one. Just depends on what I get done. But I do appreciate you watching, and thanks again, Tammy Anderson, for letting people put out their links for their YouTube videos. I do appreciate that. And you're an amazing person and an amazing artist and resin artist. She does it all. She does it all. Well, thanks for watching. Keep being creative, everybody. Bye.